Etter mange dager i naturskjønne omgivelser har tiden kommet for at norsk-amerikanerne skal få oppleve landets hovedstad.
Oslo! You guys, this is so cool.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Is that the palace or something?
Yeah.
Holy.
That's so cool.
You guys, there's no cars.
It's great.
I love it.
Wow.
This is so cute.
I am so excited that we're in Oslo. We've all been talking about when are we gonna get to go to civilization. It's nice to see like what a city looks like. And I just love all the colors and all the architecture, and it just feels really special.
This is gorgeous.
I'd never thought in a million years I would be like in Oslo looking at the capital ever.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yep.
It's literally doing it back to you. What the F?
I can talk to pigeons, who knew? Okay, got it.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna do another one. I can't do
We can't
video
waste
on
these.
this.
Listen, film is a precious resource.
Then pose correctly. Let's
Okay,
pose.
we'll put the okay.
What is that? Are you scared of me?
I'll just be in the background actually nailing the shot.
Fuck you, Mark. It's supposed to be my moment.
Mia.
This is where, like on Sit and Demai, this is where they marched through on that parade live
Right,
stream.
yeah,
right?
the parade broadcast.
Can I see your royal wave?
No.
Can you do it right now?
You do it.
You do it.
You do it. Maybe
You
you're a
can go.
descendant.
You can commence.
Well, this is incredible. Oslo's already off with a bang.
I Norge så har vi høy tillit til våre politikere. Noe som kanskje er litt overraskende for våre amerikanske venner. Men det er jo ikke til å stikke under en stol at vi har hatt vår andel av politiske skandaler, vi også. Så denne uka tenkte jeg vi skulle titte litt nærmere på noen av sakene som har rystet norsk politikk de siste årene. Nå går vi inn i en veldig spennende uke i Alt for Norge. Det kan jeg garantere. Eller, nå er kanskje jeg litt inhabil i det jeg sier dette, men da er det vel bare å beklage og legge seg flat. Og for å lære amerikanerne om norske politiske skandaler har jeg fått tak i en helt spesiell guide.
Hello, everyone. Hi. Okay, I can tell that you are all very excited to be here. Yeah. This is the Royal Palace,
Wow.
where the king and the queen prance about every day being royals. And as you can see, there's a flag up at the top, and that means that the king is currently at home. So you are in very close proximity to our king right now. But that is not why we are here. We are here because of these amazing stairs called Slottstrappen.
Slottstrappen.
Very good. You're so good at Norwegian already. Okay, so picture this. It's 2001. And Eli Hagen, the wife of big-time politician Carl I. Hagen, has just dropped off her husband at a big fancy parliament dinner. And when she's about to leave, she takes a wrong turn and comes hurtling down these steps.
Yes.
And luckily for us, not for her, the whole Norwegian press was there to witness it. She was not hurt, because we're not that cruel in Norway, but she was very, very embarrassed, and it took a toll, maybe on her mental health, I don't know. Anyway, she was okay physically, as that's what we know, that's the most important part for us Norwegians. So, as you probably understand, this became a huge scandal at the time. And that is what we are going to do today. We are going to have a scandalous tour of Oslo.
Oh, wait. Nice. That's exciting.
If everyone will just follow me, we can walk to our bus.
Oh, my God.
Scandal tour. Scandal bus. We met Saint Sunniva. We all thought she really worked for Hop On Hop Off Bus Company.
Here is our bus, so just follow me.
But turns out she's a very famous influencer here in Norway.
My name is Saint Sunniva, and for those of you who don't know me, because why should you, because you're not from Norway, I am probably Norway's most loved and most hated celebrity. But I'm known for my political debates, my philanthropy, my beauty, social media, and lots of different things. So let's go, guys, and take a scandalous look at Oslo.
I loved meeting Sun Suva. Like, she's hilarious, she's outspoken, she's a little bit louder than I think all the other Norwegians I've been meeting, just like, you know, out and about. So it kind of was like, you know, like an American version of a Norwegian. It was cool. I liked it. She pushes the envelope, and I like that.
Okay, this is our first stop on the tour. As you can see, these are some really old buildings. This is called Universitetsplassen.
Universitetsplassen.
Oh my God, you're so good. The reason I'm bringing you here is because it's very normal to take an education in Norway because it's free. You don't have to pay anything. But there are very strict rules here. So, can you imagine if your Minister of Health and your Minister of Education had cheated on their exams?
No.
I mean, you're American, of course you can. Here in Norway, that is really serious. And that is something that has happened just recently. Because of this, there was like a big chaos. And they did like the playbook version of dealing with critique and scandals. First, they withdrew from the public light completely, and then they came back with like a non-apology apology.
Yeah.
So, you know, where you're like, I'm sorry, but I'm not really sorry. You know, these things happen, and then one of them cried. And that always works in Norway.
I didn't know who Sun Sunniva was until today, but what a cool lady. I'm so excited that we got to go around the city with her a little bit. Seems like she's got a really awesome spirit and a lot of big opinions, which, same.
This is the Wall Street of Norway. And we have our own Wolf of Wall Street.
What?
And I'm not allowed to say his name, but I can give you a couple of hints. He was married to a former prime minister. And he had a really hard time not dipping his fingers into the cookie jar of Oslo Børs. She tells us that she didn't know anything about it, but that, honestly, that's what I would have said as well, so we don't really know. And he's just always like supporting his wife, but really he was like Leonardo DiCaprio going, you know? Wow. So I don't know if he did that. I mean, you know. And also, I mean, other people have also done it, like other husbands of female politicians. So it's very obvious that we are going down a pretty dark road in Norway when it comes to not being able to keep your hands off Oslo Børs. What's like American politics like? Are you guys impartial or?
We have one president who can't remember his first and last name, and a former who is about ready to go to jail if we're all lucky.
So that's probably why you guys want to come here then?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? My name is Mark Davis. I'm 44 years old, and I live in a small town 45 minutes east of Seattle called North Bend in Washington State. Been married for 14 years, going on 15, and have two awesome kids, Nicholas and Olivia. And this is my mom, Randy Tudel Peterson. And the reason why I applied to be on the show.
It's Randy Tudel.
Right, it's
Pedersen.
Randy Tudel Peterson.
Tudel.
Tudel.
Gotta roll your R's.
Tudel.
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 Anyway, this is my mom.
45 years and you haven't gotten it yet.
I happen to be one of the lucky few that got an opportunity to do what they're passionate about for a living. So I live a really weird lifestyle that my wife, who works at Amazon, doesn't quite understand, but that's a different story. I happen to be a photographer, and so I get an opportunity to share my art for the masses. And I point at things around the city and stuff to my kids and say, hey, Daddy made that. And they roll their eyes and are like, yeah, whatever. So they're definitely not impressed by what I do, but I love my job.
This is me when I came over from Norway and arrived in Canada all by myself.
I know almost nothing about my culture and heritage. I'm half Norwegian, In fact, I'm told I'm a Laplander. I have no clue what that is. But this show provides me an opportunity and like almost a crash course to learn everything there is to know about the culture and the people.
Will you put this in your bag for Norway?
You want me to bring Taco with me?
Yeah.
Taco goes to Norway.
I've never been outside of North America. I've never been to Norway. I've never been to Europe. And so this is an opportunity for me not only to do something that is important and that culture side, but also it's fun along the way. I'm a relatively quietly competitive individual. And so I feel like being immersed in the culture and getting these experiences would be a rad.
Say Hilse Norge.
Hilsa what?
Hilse Norge.
Hilse Norge.
Hilsa Norge.
Hilse Norge.
Hilse
On three. On three. 1, 2.
Norge.
Hilsa Norge.
Okay, so this is the final stop on our scandalous tour. I've brought you here because there are lots of apartment buildings here. And when you get like chosen to be in the Stortinget, often people have to move to Oslo from other parts of the country. And in order for them to like be able to afford to live here, they get an apartment called pendlerbolig.
Pendlerbolig?
Yes. You get that with like the taxpayers' money, but that's only if you don't already have a house or an apartment in Oslo. But a lot of people have claimed to not have an apartment in Oslo or have claimed to like live somewhere else. They've basically ended up scamming the state and scamming the taxpayers. And that has been a huge deal the last couple of years, and people have like lost their jobs because of it in like the Stortinget. So this concludes my tour with you guys, but I know that you still have a lot of exciting things ahead of you today. So as we say in Norwegian, gled dere. Very good. You're so good.
The thing about these scandals is they're kind of like the bedtime story of scandals for us in America. Like, they're very soothing to think that these are large problems.
All right, everyone, good to see you. How's it going?
Good.
This is Sigrid.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Do you have a nice sightseeing?
So good.
Scandalous.
Did you learn anything new and exciting?
Yeah.
We did.
So as I'm sure you've guessed by now, it's time for a new team competition. And now you have to become politicians and handle the day after a political scandal has been exposed. Now, there is one person with extensive experience on how politicians handle the day after a political scandal has been exposed. And that person is Sigrid Solund. So Sigrid is the hostess of Dagsnytt 18, and she's used to getting the truth out of politicians. I'm sure you've had a lot of political apologies during your time, huh, Sigrid?
Yes, I have. And to be the best possible politician, you have to be able to dodge the press if you're not yet ready to speak to them. And maybe the most important thing is to never blame yourself for the situation. Maybe you misunderstood the situation, or maybe somebody misunderstood you. You only fall on the sword when there are no other solutions left. In Norway, we usually say, "Jeg legger meg flat."
Jeg legger meg flat.
Not bad. Directly translated, this means I lay myself flat, but actually it means I take full responsibility. On that, good luck, guys. I think you might need it.
The plan for this competition is we are going to deny, avoid accepting responsibility, and worst case scenario, non-apology apology. And to top it off, hit them with the tears and make the Norwegians very uncomfortable.
I lagkonkurransen skal amerikanerne gjennom en løype, hvor hvert av de 4 lagmedlemmene skal gjøre 1 post hver. På 1 post er det en fordel å være god i norsk skriftlig, og på en annen bør man være god i muntlig norsk. På de 2 siste postene må man enten være en god paparazzi eller en god strateg.
Amalia and Joel are really great with the language, so, you know, we're lucky to have them. And, you know, me and Trygve, like, we're more on, like, the, you know, the strategy, you know, paparazzi, like anything physical, mixing in with some, like, creative stuff. So we'll see. That's how we did it, so we'll see what happens.
På den første posten skal amerikanerne legge ut en SoMe-post. der de beklager uten å beklage. De får 4 alternativer, og dersom de velger feil alternativ, vil laget få 2 minutter tillegg I tiden. Team Red, you ready? All right, Amalia, blue team, you ready?
Oh, I am not feeling 100% health-wise, but I got 100% spirit. Woo! No more wooing.
Ready, set, go!
Jeg beklager, dette skal aldri gjenta seg. Okay, gjenta, repeat, aldri, never. I will never repeat. It's probably actually true. Unnskyld, I'm sorry. Dette for darling of me. Bad of me. All of them, honestly, if you said them sarcastically, kind of could have been apologies. Unnskyld, okay, that means, excuse me, dette for dårlig av meg. I'm sorry someone experienced this as problematic. Right? Someone. Trekker, resign. No, he's not resigning. Nobody's resigning. I'm gonna go with opplever dette som problematisk. Like, that's, I'm sorry if you had a problem. Yes! Yes. I'm sorry that someone experienced this as problematic. Fuck yeah, okay, great. Paige. Paige. Go, go, go. I think I finally got to do a challenge of something that I'm pretty good at. I was pretty confident doing it, which felt great.
På den andre posten skal de 2 lagene konkurrere mot hverandre. En deltaker skal forsøke å unngå pressen ved å kamuflere seg selv I en folkemengde, mens motstanderen på det andre laget skal være paparazzi og forsøke å få tatt bilder av den ennå ikke angrende politikeren. For hvert bilde paparazzien klarer å ta av motstanderen, får laget 30 sekunder fratrekk I tiden.
All was on the table, but you have to move really fast. So I just started pulling things off the rack and handing them to extras and just like kind of went down the line to make sure everybody was, you know, pretty well covered up.
I see 5 people who look nothing like anybody on my team. And I'm thinking, this is not easy. The one thing that was to my advantage was there was at least 3 people that were similar height as me, so if I dressed them in baggier clothes, maybe there was an option for us to kind of mimic each other. I want you to keep your face like that and keep your heads down.
Of course, I opted for a trench coat and some leisure pants and just tried to do the best job I could blending in, and hopefully it went well.
So I saw the 5 people walk out, and at first I was like, I don't recognize any of these people. None of them are wearing red shirts. Like, there's no telltale signs. And then I was looking, and some of them were wearing clown, like, hair. And finally I saw somebody that kind of resembled Mark, but I was like, he's kind of walking different. Like, I'm not sure. But you know what? I have to grab somebody. So I just started taking pictures of him, and I was like, hopefully that's him.
Trygve klarer å ta 5 gode bilder av Mark, og blått lag får med det 2,5 minutt fratrekk I tiden. Dermed det viktig for rødt lag at Caroline klarer å kjenne igjen Paige og får tatt noen gode bilder av henne.
My plan was to get a picture of the opponent. And then I see a group of people walk by, and then it was over. And then I was like, wait, I didn't even take one picture. why did I think they were gonna go back and forth? I don't know. I thought they were gonna go back and forth like 5 times. I don't know why I thought that. So it didn't work out. Hopefully my teammates did better than I did because I pretty much failed my part and I feel really badly. I let them down.
På den siste posten skal amerikanerne pugge en setning fra sin politiske rådgiver.
Beklager så mye. Jeg ser ut til å ha misforstått reglene.
Denne setningen må de så gjengi korrekt til Sigrid Sollund.
Beklager så mye.
Beglago semia, beglago semia, beglago semia. Okay?
Jeg ser ut til å ha misforstått reglene.
Til å ha misforstått reglene. I was thinking, dang, this is kind of a long sentence. I knew, like, I recognized beklager, and I recognized reglene, and a lot of the stuff in between wasn't so sure about. Til å ha misforstått, til å ha misforstått, til å ha misforstått, misforstått reglene, misforstått reglene.
Misfjotot legimo. Okay. Bekjaglo semia, jeg salut til hiloha.
Misforstått reglene.
Mi fisioto leglama. Well, when I first heard the long sentence that I was supposed to repeat, and then he kept on going and going, and I just like took a deep breath and I'm like, I'm just gonna listen to this over and over again and just do my best.
Beklager så mye. Jeg ser ut til å ha misforstått reglene.
Hvordan kunne dette skje?
Beklager så mye. Beklager så mye. Jeg ser ut til å misforstå reglene. I mean, I definitely don't think I would want to be like grilled by her. She's got a pretty piercing stare, and when she was like shaking her head at me, I was like, oh, that doesn't feel good. Okay, yep. I'm disappointing her. Beklager så mye. Jeg ser ut til å ha misforstått reglene.
Ja vel?
Ja vel. But, you know, and then even when she was like, ja vel, I was like, okay, she said it, but that was, I don't think she believes me. She definitely, like, shoots arrows out of the eyes.
Hi.
Hvordan kunne dette skje?
Mekjaglo, jeg salut, teloha, mas, something. I'll be right back. All right.
Beklager så mye.
Beklago så mye.
Jeg ser ut
Jeg salut
til å ha
teloha,
misforstått reglene.
misfoto reglene. Meilago, jeg salut, teloha, mesfioto, reglene. Te alago, jeg salut, teloha, mesfioto, tai reglene. Okay. Yeah, that was just really tough. I didn't really get frustrated with myself. I'm like, wow, this is hard. I think I kind of hit a wall that felt like insanity, like doing the same thing over and over and over again. Jeg salut te holoha, bek largo so mia. Jeg salut te loha, mes fioto tai reglina. Tai salut mi loha, mesfina oregana.
Beklager så mye, men det ser ut til at vi ikke har mer tid. Ja vel.
Well, the last 1/3 of the sentence, I like forgot every time, so I kind of like mumbled. I don't even know what it was right now. But yeah, it was just all over the place.
So everyone, the results are in. And as you have experienced now, being a politician in Norway can sometimes be a bit tough. And for one of the teams, it was definitely harder than the other. But the team that best played the part of a politician in hot water and the team that completed the challenge the fastest is Team Blue.
Hey.
This is my first win. This is the first time I've won, and I'm so happy. I know I sound like a frog, but I'm very, very excited.
Congratulations. You will have an advantage in the coming team competition. But Team Red, don't be discouraged. You will have a fair chance at redeeming yourself later this week.
I'm disappointed. I wanted to come in with an advantage. So, yeah, I'm feeling it today.
This competition didn't only have a political advisor and Sigrid Sollund playing a part. Mark and Paige, you got to play around with a few extras. So, this is Jorunn and Reidun, and they are not only extras. They are actually related to one of you. Who is it that you are related to?
Paige?
What? Are you kidding? Oh my God. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's so sweet that you didn't even say anything. Hi. What?
Welcome.
Oh my God.
But Paige, Jorunn and Reidun, how about you take a little trip in the park and enjoy some time together?
That would be great, thanks.
Yeah?
We will do it.
I feel blown away. I'm so thankful to know that I actually, like, belong in Norway, that I have family here. That's...
Wow.
Yeah, picnic with family.
Yeah, I guess so. It is gonna make me cry.
Here is our
Is your
great
great grandparents?
Wow.
You can see here is the sisters to your great father.
Our grandmother, she started working as a maid for our great grandfather. Yeah, and they fell in love because he lost his wife. She was ill and died. And then she took over the children and the husband and everything. So that's their love story. Yeah.
That is
started as a maid. Yes.
That is amazing. I'm so blown away. This is this is amazing. This is something that I've literally, like, my entire life was hoping for. So good. Just getting a chance to relax with them, it was just a huge blessing. It was so natural, and I could feel that they both were so excited to meet me, which made me feel really good, because I never know. You know, you never know, and it was really good to feel like they were very open to receiving me and that they were excited to be a part of this crazy experience and getting to meet me. It's a huge blessing. And where do you guys live now?
I live in Oslo.
You do?
South of Oslo. Yeah.
Oh.
And if you see this area, you see these hills over there, that was from our family. They have a steinbrudd. I don't know what the word is. Where you're taking stones out of the mountains.
They took stones?
Yeah. And there were no houses there.
Apparently, they were born in Telemark. They moved here, and they worked on taking the stone out of that hill, and they would sell it to the railways to make the tracks. And I'm blown away by that, obviously, because that's an incredible story, and I had no thought that I was going to have family in Oslo. I did not know that they relocated. I have them on my Ancestry.com.
Yeah.
And I have their names, but I never had their photos.
No.
I felt like I always had such a small family, and now it doesn't feel that way at all. I'm so grateful you guys came.
Yeah, we are too.
We too.
And you both are so cool. You're amazing people, I can tell, and it's such a blessing to be related to you guys.
It's really nice to see you.
It's so nice to see you. I'm gonna give you a hug.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you so soon in the future. I cannot hug you enough. Sitting with Jordan and Raiden was like surreal and so excited, and like there's a whole nother chapter in my life that is opening up before my eyes, and it's exactly what I prayed for. It's exactly what I was hoping for, and I'm very grateful that this moment is here.
Etter å ha brukt dagen på å lære om norske skandaler, skal amerikanerne endelig få sjekke inn der de skal bo under oppholdet i hovedstaden.
Hey!
Hey, velkommen.
We're here to check in.
Hello, welcome. Come on in.
Yeah, 8 of us.
Welcome to Lysebu.
Lysebu.
It's actually the cabin of light.
Cabin of light.
Yes. Let me just get the keys for your room. I'll get you ready, and then I'll show you the way to your rooms.
Thank you. Thank you.
What a beautiful hotel.
Follow me, and I'll take you to your rooms.
Awesome. 206. Let's go.
Cabin of light.
Do you guys have chickens here?
Vel installert på Lysebu, det på tide å oppsummere dagen.
Paige, how are meeting your relatives today? That looked really cool.
It was amazing. Yeah, they were really like so sweet and excited to meet me, and just made me feel really good. They told me like the craziest stories.
Wow.
It was really cool, yeah.
Oh?
What?
Oh my God. What's this? A letter?
Oh my God, that looks legit. Esteemed Norwegian Americans.
We are delighted to extend to you an invitation to a special anniversary screening at the illustrious Oslo Coliseum. Dress code, fancy attire.
Fancy? Oh my.
We eagerly anticipate your presence at this celebratory event.
With warm regards, Oslo Coliseum.
What? Special anniversary screening, so it must be like really important.
Some Norwegian film,
Yeah.
something.
Cool.
We're in a big city. This is so... Oh my word, purple. Do you have any idea what you're gonna see?
I have no idea what we're gonna see, but I'm so thrilled to be here. I've never been to a movie premiere in my life, and I'm so excited.
I have no idea what to expect. I've never seen Norwegian films, so this should be really exciting.
Oh my God. Oh, is that the lime zero?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, but I'm tempted to try Urge.
Well, you know, when you get a fancy invitation to a movie premiere, you show up. We have no idea what we're seeing, so I'm just excited to be here.
Check out that seal.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yes.
Oh. So I recognized the movie immediately. It was the first of the Scream series. And that really confused me because I had no idea what that had to do with Norway at all.
I'm not ready for this.
Brady, I'm here if you need me.
Oh my God.
Have you never seen this? Oh, it's a classic for a reason.
Why do you think we're watching Scream right now?
Are they gonna put us through something like this? I'm not made for it. You know I don't like horrors. I know it's amazing.
It's a great movie.
But I never got this whole part. I closed my eyes.
It's a good...
something. It was scary in two ways, because first, it was like a huge jump scare, but then when he just stood there and didn't talk, I was like, hello? Say something. It was scary.
Damn. Oh, my candy.
Not
oh
cool.
My God.
Not cool.
Did the popcorn fly?
They were like, enjoy the movie. Have so much fun.
I was terrified when Kjetil popped out. I feel like my popcorn went everywhere. I was like caught between the movie and Kjetil behind me. I was like, this is like a 4D experience. It was terrifying.
Do you get scared?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Ish. But anyway, I guess you've all seen the movie. So what you might know about this movie if you've seen it, this mask is based on the most famous painting by the Norwegian artist Edvard Munch called Skrik. Skrik was stolen back in 1994. And the funny thing about it is that it got stolen during the opening ceremony of 1994 Lillehammer Olympic Games. And imagine this, security is very tight in Lillehammer that day. All eyes are on the opening ceremony, and there's almost no police left in Oslo. So the thieves just merely climb up a ladder into an open window, grab Skrik, and the security is so bad that they even leave a postcard on the floor of the National Gallery saying, "Thanks for the poor security."
Oh my God.
This ended up being a huge scandal in Norway. I mean, this is a national treasure. And it took them over 3 months to get the painting back. So today, my friends, you're going to be national heroes because you're tasked with getting Skrik back. På oppdrag fra agent Jansrud må norsk-amerikanerne redde Skrik tilbake fra noen sleipe skurker som nok en gang har stjålet Norges mest kjente maleri. Amerikanerne er delt inn i 4 makkerpar, hvor den ene halvdelen har kart og nødvendig informasjon, mens den andre fysisk skal ta seg inn i bygget hvor maleriet er skjult. De 2 parene som løser oppdraget raskest slipper å være med på den kommende utslagskonkurransen.
It's really important to me to win this. I don't know how you're feeling, but it's really important to me.
I haven't been up for elimination yet, and I don't plan to be.
Well, I think we're gonna get Skrik back a lot quicker than Norway did because I think it took them 3 months, and I think we're gonna do it in
3 minutes.
We're not gonna let Norway down. We are absolutely committed to getting this painting back so that the public can enjoy it for generations to come.
I think our team name is pretty awesome. We're the 3 C's, so we're cool, calm, collected. That's gonna be our methodology, I think, going into it.
Okay, Mark. Skrik has been stolen. It's up to you to get it back, okay?
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Men for å komme seg inn i bygget må norsk-amerikanerne klippe seg gjennom et gitter. Og tangen de trenger til det er låst med en 4-siffret kodelås. Sammen må laget finne riktig tallkombinasjon ved å svare rett på spørsmål som ligger i bakmannens mappe.
Let me tell you what I'm seeing. I have a sign that says Scandale in front of a window that is boarded up. I have a padlock that's holding a wire cutters.
Okay, great. I have a form that says scandale. Which 4 political scandals have caused an uproar in Norway's political sphere lately? 1, Pendler scandalous scandal, Bors scandal, plagiat scandal, habilitet scandal. The second option is Pendler, Bors, Eli Hagen, and Slotstrap. Slotstrap is the stairs, right?
Can we just try multiple codes too? We don't have to do one, right?
I don't know, just try them. Come on, give me some,
Let's do 2894.
2894. It's not working, Brady. Brady and I are different in that I'm like really quick. I like to make a decision and just go with it. Brady likes to kind of assess the information, sit with it. So I think that those 2 characteristics are going to complement each other. I'm feeling good about this dynamic.
I see a like yard clippers and I see a bar.
We need to find the 4-digit code to enter the building.
Yep. There's a sign that says scandal.
Yep, okay, there's a sign that says scandal. Okay, so I've got a scandal sheet here. Okay, so on the scandal sheet, which 4 political scandals have caused an uproar in Norway's political sphere lately? The Pendler Skandalen.
I didn't really know what was going on Mark's side, but I think he was trying to read me the question, but I didn't really understand. So I'm glad he understood.
We have the Pendler and the Habelets and the Habelettes Skandalen.
Try 1337.
Trying 1337. It worked. Okay, I now have pliers.
You said 1337, yes? That is correct. I'm in.
Yes. Great, okay. Oh, it's working, okay. I got the pliers now.
Try code 9935.
No.
Okay. The plagiarism scandal just happened, so that's 1337.
Yep, that worked.
Perfect.
I've never cut through a window before in my entire life, and I never thought I would, to be honest. It didn't seem like something that was in my wheelhouse. It felt like I was breaking out of jail, even though I'm the good guy in this scenario, so that doesn't even really make any sense. I'm now cutting the last one.
Just go ahead and tell me whatever you think is next, okay?
Norway has 2 elite operatives on the job today, so we're here to recover a national treasure, no matter what.
I see Monk, I see the painting, I see the painting.
I need the code, I need the code.